We're going to start with a break from Maghrib, as we normally do. Have a short break, and then we're going to come back and continue where we left off. So I'm just going to look what time Maghrib is.
Sheikh, do you need the microphone thing?
I'll put it on now. How many of you were here last week? Actually, how many of you weren't here for last week? We're not here. On hands of the Zane, on to the girls at the back. How many of you who weren't here listened to last week's class? Okay. You can come here, you can come when you want, but the classes are built upon the class before, so it's for you to get the full context of every lecture. The lecture before is important. I'm not saying you won't benefit, but I'm saying those who come regularly will see that it's all interconnected. It's all not every episode is a standalone episode in the series in the language of you guys. We will go over some of the stuff we went over last week, inshallah. So, who wants to read? How's your voice? We'll share it between you and somebody else. Yes, man. Ready? Go.
Definition of Ahl Sunnah term used to designate mainstream Sunni Orthodox Muslims and their beliefs, defined by scholars historically as those that follow one of the four Sunni schools of fiqh, the Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi, and Hanbali schools. One of the schools of Aqidah, namely the Ash'aris, Maturidis, and the
Hassan.
I didn't think he was coming. He told me he wasn't coming.
Did you not go home?
Last minute, I came
Is that what it is, right? What was that?
I just came home like a couple hours ago.
Welcome home. Welcome home. Bismillah. You're already in a bucket.
Okay.
You're on the bench. Bench you for now. If you get injured, we'll call you.
Okay. Definition of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. Term used to designate mainstream Sunni Orthodox Muslims and their beliefs, defined by scholars historically as those that follow one of the four Sunni schools of fiqh, the Hanafi, Maliki, Shafi, and Hanbali schools, one of these schools of Aqidah, namely the Ash'aris, Maturidis, and the non-anthropomorphists of the Athari, Ahl Hadith, Hanbali.
What does the non-anthropomorphic of the Atharis mean? Hands up. Hands up. What does that mean? Say it.
Those that don't ascribe human features to Allah.
Okay? Because some of them did. Alright? That's going to become very important in today's lecture. You see that?
Those that follow a path of ihsan and so on, that is grounded in the Quran and Sunnah. This has been what the vast majority of Muslims for the vast majority of time have followed. This is attested to by history.
Alright? Nothing new there. We've been talking about that for weeks upon weeks.
Some distinctive features of Ahl Sunnah. According to Ahl Sunnah, the Prophet ﷺ has not specified, appointed a particular leader, Imam, Caliph by name to succeed him after his death.
Have not. Alright? That's something specific. Our Shia brothers and sisters claim otherwise. They claim Sayyidina Ali. And we spoke about that in previous weeks.
They deep respect and love for all the companions of the Messenger of Allah. Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Aisha, including his own family known as Ahlul Bayt, the people of the household, Ali, Fatima, Hassan, Hussein, and their offspring, whom the Messenger loved dearly.
And so should we.
Tolerance of other opinions which are valid and accepted by the majority of scholars. Compassion and mercy. Lack of takfir labeling Muslims, e.g. lay people, leaders, governments as kafir, mushrik.
That's a very distinctive feature of Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, the lack of takfir, the lack of excommunication, the lack of labeling of Muslims as kuffar. And I think we've kind of seen that those who have been with long enough, I don't do that. That's something I take on my own teachers. And you hardly see it in the books of Ahl Sunnah, whether it's the Madahib, in books of fiqh, you hardly see it. Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah, mainstream orthodoxy, likes to keep people in. At best. At best, they'll label the people of innovation, but they won't call them kuffar. And in very extreme situations, they will label someone a non-believer. Right? Major sins, they'll not take you out of Islam. And you can't call someone a kafir if they commit a major sin. Contrary to the Khawarij we spoke about. So we're going to keep going.
Not raising their swords, killing against other Muslims who disagree with them. Not describing limits, direction, or bodily limits to Allah.
So these are things which Ahl Sunnah, mainstream Sunni orthodoxy is quite famous for. And there's other things as well.
Recognizing the special status of the Messenger Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Ahlul Bayt and the Awliya.
Right? There's a special love that Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah has for the Prophet and for the Prophet's family and the Sahaba, obviously, and the friends of Allah, the Awliya, the Salihin. It's very unique. It's a mainstream Sunni orthodoxy. Oh, we have our famous blue circle. In our famous blue circle, we have the green circle. The green circle is Sunni orthodoxy. Within the blue circle is the green circle. The blue circle are Muslims. Yeah? Alright? Now this is according to Sunni orthodoxy. Alright? Some of the sects put themselves in the green and Ahl Sunnah outside. But the point is that you're in the blue. And if you're in the blue, you mean you are what?
Muslim.
You're Muslims. Right? Because you share the shahada, you acknowledge 5 prayers, you eat halal 5 times a day, you pray 5 times a day, and you eat halal food. You're a Muslim. Alright? Outside of that, you are a non-Muslim. Okay? So just because somebody is not a Sunni orthodoxy Muslim, does not mean they are Muslims. You understand that? We do understand that. We have the people of innovation, which from the viewpoint of Sunni Muslims, everybody outside the group would be people of bid'ah. Still Muslim, but people of innovation, according to Sunni orthodoxy. But they're all Muslim. Do you get that? Some distinctive features of non-Sunni groups are going to Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. I'll read this. Hatred, jealousy, cursing, insulting, lies, disrespecting, and lessening the status / importance of the Ahlul Bayt and the descendants, as well as killing them. Alright? That's a distinctive feature of non-Sunni orthodox groups. Not tolerating valid differences of opinion with Ahl Sunnah, rigidness and being uncompromising. Extremist behavior, such as calling other Muslims, i.e. lay people, the awam, and their leaders as kuffar, mushrik, innovators. Killing of those who don't have their beliefs. Believing that Allah has body limbs is confined within His creation, such as time and location, up or down, lessening the status of the messenger. He's just a man. You hear that, right? He's just a prophet. Just don't love him too much. I spent the last Jum'ah explaining in the khutbah why that is kind of a strange thing to say. Ahl Sunnah have called this behavior as nasb, and the groups as nawasib, and Ali asked me about what that's meant. Nawasib, nasb, نصبوا أنفسهم العداوة لأهل البيت. They put themselves in a position of hatred, or they put themselves into place. They put themselves into place in opposition to love of the Ahlul Bayt and hatred towards the Ahlul Bayt. That's where it comes from. They opposed. That's where the Nasr. I can't think of the exact word in Arabic, but that's what it says. The Muslim is who? Is the one whom others are safe from their tongues and their hands. We do not call other Muslims kafir. We don't. If they don't pray, they're still Muslim. As long as they say that praying is legitimate. As long as they don't, they believe in anything, but they don't do certain things, they're still Muslim. They're still Muslim. We don't call them kafir. At the very least. The Khawarij became known for this behavior as we saw in last week's lecture. The Khawarij, first Muslim extremists. Distinctive features of non-Sunni groups are called to Ahl Sunnah. It's another group. Hatred, cursing, abusing, and false claims against the Sahaba, such as Abu Bakr, Umar, Aisha, and Abu Hurairah. Going into excessiveness in their praise of Ahlul Bayt by inventing innovative beliefs such as the Prophet putting Ali as a successor. This is according to Sunni belief. Our brothers and sisters who from the Shia tradition have otherwise. But, again, from the viewpoint of Sunni orthodoxy. Ahl Sunnah have called this behavior enough to reject, and the group al-Rawafida to reject. So classical works, when we hear if you see the word enough or Rawafida, it refers to people who have this kind of behavior. And historically, Sunnis would label the Shia, our Shia brothers and sisters, as having this behavior. Hence, I've said Sunni orthodoxy associates this with Shia Islam. Although some are more extreme than others in these characteristics. And if they go back to the lecture before last, in which I explained that, and how they are a lot more closer to us than we perhaps previously thought. Is that true or not true? Alright, Khawarijism, Islam, and Shia Islam, or Islam, both have a radically different view to Ahl Sunnah on the source of religious authority in Islam. Historically, both act in opposition to one another. Ahl Sunnah views itself as between the two. Alright? Shi'ism and Khawarijism in their modern forms then continue to shape and influence how Islam is understood in the contemporary world. Both were dividing forces in the past from a Sunni perspective, and they continue to be so today due to historical, political, geographical, and financial reasons. This is all revision. We explored this last time, alright? Khawarijism, the first extremist, Bismillah, off you go.
First appeared during the time of Messenger of Allah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The ideas they mentioned during the Khalifa of Uthman and by Ali's Caliphate. They were a fully fledged organized group. Many hadiths exist on them, and the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave very clear descriptions and warnings about them.
So extremism or Islamic extremism existed at the early times. It wasn't unknown, it was known. What's interesting for us is that what the Prophet said about it, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And that's something where we have a lot to understand and a lot to gain.
It can be found in the Hadith collection of Sahih Muslim in the chapter of Zakat, specifically Bukhari, Ahmad, and other collections. Scholars have written extensively about them, warning people of the dangers they pose. Sadly, many of us are ignorant of their history, description, and traits.
And that's why I asked some of you what you know about the Khawarij, and some of you never heard, some of you heard a little bit, and people said in between. But overall, I think everybody that was here last week, would you agree that you learned something very, very valuable? Yeah, very valuable. At the very least, to protect yourselves and your families from these characteristics, in which the Prophet said they will come and go, they will come again, and they will come again, and they will come again. Not restricted to a particular time, as we can see in this day and age. Bismillah. Signs at the time.
The Prophet said, there will arise at the end of time a people young in age and weak in intellect. Their speech will be that of the best of creation. They will recite the Quran, but it shan't go beyond their throats.
So they're outwardly, mashallah, very nice voices in the Quran, mashallah. Recite the Quran beautifully, eloquently, mashallah. Hadith they can quote. Well, not these guys, they couldn't quote which hadith, but you get the point. But the Quran will not go past their throats.
They will shoot through the religion just like an arrow goes through the game. When you meet them, kill them in battle.
Or fight them in battle is probably better.
For in their killing, you will receive a great fighting. You will receive a great reward from Allah on the day of judgment.
The irony is Bukhari Muslim. The hadith is in Bukhari and Muslim. Interesting. The Prophet is telling you what? That if you in a situation and you have a leader, a Muslim leader, and you have these rebels, renegades, and they have these qualities, the Prophet said you can fight them. Who are you fighting? Those who read the Quran beautifully, eloquently, fast all day, pray all night. That's something significant, right? It means that something has gone wrong with these people if they're fighting us, because we have to fight them. Something's wrong. Hadith Bukhari Muslim.
The emergence of the Khawarij and the Caliphate of Ali. As already mentioned, Ali had a dispute with Muawiyah over his leadership. Both sides had an army who fought each other and suffered casualties. This was known as the Battle of Siffin.
If you want to know more about this particular period in time, there's a book by Sheikh Zane called Fiqh al-Sirah, or the Jurisprudence of Prophetic Biography. At the end of that book has the history of the Khulafa, especially Sayyidina Uthman and Sayyidina Ali from a Muslim perspective, which is very useful to have. And it's very balanced of biography. Right?
As a result, both agreed to settle the dispute and prevent further bloodshed through arbitration mediation. Ali chose Abu Musa al-Ashari and Muawiyah, chose Amr bin al-As, and they reached an agreement to stop fighting. Sadly, a large group from Ali's army didn't like this idea. They rejected his decision and left his troops. Judgment is only for Allah.
Why is that verse important? Luqman.
It's what they kept on saying and saying with the heart of belief on it.
Yes, that's the verse that they kept on using. Again, not much intellect.
Despite this approach saving lives, a large group of Ali's army disapproved and cited the verse of the Quran, judgment is only for Allah. When asked about this, they replied, do you, Ali, seek judgment from men, that which is Allah's command? There is no judgment except for Allah. Ali has gone against this verse. He didn't judge by Allah but by men, and this is Sheikh, associated partners with Allah.
You get that?
Let us fight and Allah will judge. Judgment is only for Allah.
That's the judgment. And Ibrahim, who's not here today, actually had an interesting point last week, is that Sayyidina Ali fought against them in the Battle of Naharawan. They got beaten. And Ibrahim said, well, how come they didn't accept Allah's victory? Allah's victory there, but over here they didn't. It's an interesting point. All week I've been thinking about it. Interesting point.
Ali and anyone else that had agreed with arbitration had been guilty of doing a bid'ah and ultimately had left Islam.
That's the accusation.
Literal interpretation of the verse: young in age, no wisdom, small intellects, not bright, can't grasp deep issues, quoting verses thinking that it supports them or a proof for them in their false claims, but it's against them. The leaders left the city.
The leaders of the Kharj.
The leaders left the city for the mountains and wasteland, claiming too much bid'ah and that it was Dar al-Kufr.
This is where the Sahaba are, those who are still alive, it's many years later. And these guys saying, you guys are kuffar, you guys are Muslim. And because they were, in other words, they're saying that land there is like the UK. You're kuffar. So these guys are just, you guys are off it completely. You guys over there, we have to leave, we have to make hijrah, we have to emigrate because this land is a land of kufr. Like the UK or Britain or America, land is belief. Amazing, huh? Amazing for all the wrong reasons.
They began to kill people, specifically those that believed Ali and Muawiyah were not kafir.
If you don't believe Sayyidina Ali was a kafir and Muawiyah was a kafir, if you don't believe that, you're a kafir, we're going to kill you.
Killed Abdullah bin Khabbab and his family, pregnant wife. Ali sent Harith bin Murrah to talk to them.
Who was his emissary, his Rasul, messenger. And what we said was the famous thing? Don't shoot the. These guys didn't shoot him, chop his head off.
Killed him. Ali, which amongst you are responsible for this? Khawarij. We all are. We all killed him. We believe their blood and yours is halal. Judgment is only for Allah. A word of truth by which falsehood is intended.
Who said that? Muhammad, who said that?
Was it Ali?
What did he mean?
The line is in the Quran, but they're misinterpreting the line.
And he said it very beautifully. A word of truth. A word of truth, word of Allah. But you intend like falsehood.
This was Ali's response to their misuse of the verse. They viewed themselves as true Muslims. Ali then went to war with them after seeing all the signs the Messenger warned about. The Messenger had said, fight them. Different battles, but the battle of Naharawan is the most important. 12,000 in total, all fasting and praying and reading the Quran.
Allah. Now, Muhammad asked the question, how come, so many years later, such a big group? But they were a minority, eventually a larger group of people. So 12,000 seemed like a lot, but it was a minority. So the larger number stayed. Okay?
The army was defeated by Ali's army with few survivors. One of them was called Ibn Mujam.
Ibn Mujam. Sheikh.
Ibn Mujam and two survivors vowed to get their revenge back for the defeat at Nahrawan. 17th night of Ramadan went to Iraq and waited for Ali to come out, as was his custom to wake people up for Salah. They had a poisoned dagger and all three of them hit. Ibn Mujam struck him, Ali, in his head, and blood completely covered his beard, turning it red.
Which the Prophet ﷺ told him that's going to happen. And told that that's what he knew. He knew he was a martyr many years before. Slamming Sayyidina Ali, he was married to the Prophet.
Ali died some days later from his wounds. Ibn Mujam was executed. He was reading the Quran.
That's how pious he was.
All of this because they misunderstood a verse of the Quran and not willing to accept a different understanding. The Prophet warned, there shall appear a group of people from my ummah in the direction of the east. They will recite the Quran, but it won't pass beyond their throats. Every time a generation appears, it will be cut down.
What does cut down mean? Can you guys see it in the corner? Okay, what's cut down mean? You can see.
Like every time they talk about it, will sort of stop.
Stop, like what I said. Like that stop or what?
I mean, like, for example, like artists, that's like a generation that
They're still going, just because you don't hear them, they're still going. They moved to sentence. You read the news, they are still going. Not as big as they were, but they're still pulling the rubbish. Yeah, you got the point. That's right. Like, listen, very well.
Every time a generation appears, it will be cut down.
Cut down, I mean, like, they'll be fought. As long as the ummah is healthy, the ummah will deal with it. The problem is when the ummah is weak, divided, theologically, as we are right now, these guys will appear. They're all over the place, like weeds.
Every time a generation appears, it will be cut down. Abdullah said he said that more than 10 times until the Antichrist appears from their last remnants.
So these guys over here, they'll keep on going, until they pop up with a Dajjal. In which said Isa, alayhi salam, will deal with it. I'm there. So you can see, right? You don't want to be popping up in these group of people, and then, Sayyidina Isa. Because when you're on Qiyamah, you're going to be raised with who? Your father, the Prophet. You're not going to be with the Dajjal with the Prophet at the same time when you're on Qiyamah, right? No, it doesn't work. You're going to be raised with the Dajjal. Because you're going to be with him. What does with him mean? With the Dajjal. You're not with the Prophet, you're with the Dajjal. There's a lot of religious extremism and the Dajjal. Because he's the most religious extremist you can find. Like,
Ibn Umar said, I heard the Prophet saying, each time a generation appears, it is to be cut down. This will occur more than 20 times.
so the other hadith said how many? Who is paying attention? Hands up. 10. And this hadith says 20. Hadith. So, religious or Islamic extremism, the Prophet said it's going to come and go, come and go, come and go. So we shouldn't be surprised when these things happen, historically. The Prophet already told you, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. There's a hadith that describes ISIS in detail. Even to the point the way they describe themselves, the names they give themselves, the way they look. It's a hadith. It's a weird hadith. It's interesting, huh? This kind of hadith da'if. The same people criticize 5th of Sha'ban, the same people criticize the hadith. You can read into that what you want. It's very interesting. على كل حال, listen. And from my
Until the Antichrist appear in their last remnants. will continue to appear until the last of them appears with Al-Masih ad-Dajjal. If you encounter them, then fight them. They are the worst of creation and character.
Just to give you context, this is the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying that these are the worst of creation and character. That's a damning indictment. Damning from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Because he didn't say things like that. He just tell you something about the danger of these people. Alright, so we're going to run through a description of the Khawarij. What's the point of this?
To make sure you're not that.
And your families and loved ones, and more importantly, should you start to notice some of these characteristics in your circle of friends, then there's a red flag. Something's going on there. And you're either reading the wrong thing, or on the wrong website, or listening to the wrong people. Alright? This is why this list is very important. Please keep it safe. Alright, listen to that.
Saying that it is obligatory to rebel and violently overthrow leadership under a false religious pretense that they are kafir of apostates.
I'll put that in bold red. That's such an important one. They believe that it is wajib. Prayer is you have to pray. It's obligatory. Right? These guys say fighting or overthrowing a government is also obligatory because this government and all these Muslim governments are kuffar. So whenever you hear statements like this, red flag. Why? Because these people who say that, by and large, right, are kind of towing the line of the Khawarij. You have to be very careful. I'm not saying every single person that says that. Or you're listening in the feed, no matter where you are. I'm not saying every single person does it. But I am saying every single Khawarij extremist says that. It's the foundation of the whole kind of. That's the Senate goes back that they rebelled against Ali. He's a kafir.
There will appear from this man's offspring a people, thick, unkempt beards wearing their lower garments high upon their legs.
Again, just because he does that one, alright, doesn't mean that's from the Khawarij. But you add it all together, it paints a picture. And see these things I put down, alright? If you go to the news websites and see pictures of ISIS and these other groups, they can't fit this description. If you hear them, they fit the same. Be careful which website you go on. F5, not the other one. He said, I told you to do it.
We will read the Quran, but it will not pass their throats, indicating they won't have understood it nor benefit from reading it. Reading the words with their deeds not being accepted. Quoting verses from the Quran, thinking that it supports them as a proof for them, and then false possibilities is against them. Tongue's voice from reciting the Quran, easy to read due to memorizing it. Speak the words of the rest of people, calling them to the Book of Allah and the Sunnah. They will leave its deed like an arrow leaves its target, cleanly, swiftly.
And there's different interpretations there, but Allah.
They fear of a person for a major sin or something for which their fear cannot be made.
Or just frequently call the people kuffar without any basis. Just like, I believe you are X, Y, and Z, you're a kafir. Right? Why? Because my teacher told me. Like, what about you? My teacher said, people like you are kafir. Or even like group takfir. Anyone that belongs to this particular group are all kuffar. Like, the individuals in that group, have you spoken to every single individual? No. So why can you say everybody's a kafir? Most times they're wrong anyway, but just a blanket statement that he was a kafir. And if you call somebody a kafir and it's wrong, it comes back to who? The one who says it. Gotta be careful with takfir, calling other people kuffar.
Take verses revealed about disbelievers and apply them to Muslims. Young in age, no wisdom, hot-headed, no knowledge. Small intellects, not bright, easily brainwashed, hard grasp deep issues, ignorant, oversimplistic understanding of the religion.
And that, a lot of them have the last two are very common. Very common. Young in age, hot-headed, no knowledge, small intellects. And look, we have 4 madhahib, You know, we have the Ash'aris, and then, no, this is wrong, this is the vast majority who follow, no, this is wrong. The history says it, no, it's wrong. What can we do? Or nothing. Listen.
They will make you see your prayers fasting as nothing in comparison to their prayers. Fasting strict, how elite, pious, and devout. They will engage in much worship, absorbed very deeply, doing a lot of it.
I'm kind of giving it from a male perspective, but also for females. Dare I say the females are even worse than the guys. In these characteristics, the women are even worse. In my experience, and I have experience, I'm not going to say otherwise I've kind of seen it. The women can be a lot more worse in this kind of mentality.
They will emerge from the east towards the end of time. They will appear during a time when there is disunity, seizing areas and making it eccentric in their activities.
Is that not what happened with ISIS, Syria, civil war, Iraq, all messed up, no stability, and they pop up. Same thing in Yemen, no stability, they pop up.
They will fight Muslims but lead the people astray under the false pretense that they are gathered. Extremism and fanaticism in religious matters, disrespecting the messengers of Allah and the religious authorities. Worst creation of Allah, those of hell, will continue to appear until the last of them appears with the Hijab.
Alright, so that's where we're at, inshallah. We're going to begin today's lecture before we break from that, which is in about 10 minutes. Listen, so, continue.
Looking at the factors that shape our understanding of Islam in the contemporary world. We've spent the last few weeks looking at the history of sects within Islam that shape our understanding. Last week we looked at the Khawarij with particular emphasis on the prophetic warnings. Why the focus on the Khawarij?
Sisters, why the focus on the Khawarij? Annie?
Because there's certain groups present today that share the same characteristics.
Yep. Prophet said, one hadith 10 times in the book there, and another hadith 20. Anything else? Okay, so alright, so continuing, why is that important for you and I?
Because many of these groups do actually have a very large influence on how we think about our faith.
Okay. Do we agree? Alright.
Today's Khawarij extremist groups such as ISIS, AQ, Boko
AQ, Al-Qaeda. Alright. Boko Haram.
tend to have a greater appeal, attraction, as well as influence on Sunni Muslims.
They have a greater influence on Sunni Muslims than on other traditions within Islam. The Sunni Muslims, they seem to appeal more. And a large of the followers of these groups tend to be more Sunni than otherwise. Alright? I'll read from now, okay? Why isn't that though? Why?
Could you not say because there's more Sunnis than Shias, so there's more of it?
That's a fair point, but doesn't answer it though. It's a fair point. Luqman.
Is it because, I mean, I don't it's not related to some Muslims in particular, but in the hadith that we know that it affects those who are young and more vulnerable, but weak in intellect.
So you're saying that the Sunni Muslims are...
No, that's what I mean. It's not applicable to Sunni Muslims.
Alright, Muhammad, give it a go. I'm not expecting you to know the answers, I'm just trying to think. And keep you awake.
No, I didn't.
Sisters, why?
Do they have like more emphasis?
No, you don't. I think it would.
Do they have like more emphasis on the Prophet and his actions, or what they see through his actions maybe?
Oh, that's interesting. You're getting there. You are getting there. You're getting there.
To answer this question, we first have to look at some key historical figures whom today's Khawarij follow.
Disclaimer here, inshallah. What do you know about Ibn Taymiyyah or Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyyah? Hands up. And we'll end on this, inshallah, before we break from another about 5 minutes. Tell me what you know. Sisters, you guys in the back. What do you know? Have you ever heard Ibn Taymiyyah? Ibn Qayyim? Just say you haven't, say no. No? Sophia. طيب هلا هي الفويس وين عندك؟ Oh, Hanbali scholar. You guys, Zaki or Zakiya? Zakiya.
I think you mentioned last time he wrote a book. Was it all?
Good. We quoted Ibn Taymiyyah last week. Excellent. Thank you. We quoted Ibn Taymiyyah what he's because he criticized the Khawarij. Thank you for mentioning that. That's a very important point. Ibn Taymiyyah criticized the Khawarij. We quoted him last week. Good. Actually, forgot to mention that. Zane, actually number 4, Zane. You guys remember? Ibrahim, what do you know about Ibn Taymiyyah? Okay, let's do another question. Hands up, who has never heard of Ibn Taymiyyah? Hands up, hands up. Keep your hands up high. Hands up high, hands up high. Never heard of Ibn Taymiyyah. Okay. Well, you guys are excused. You don't have to answer the questions. The rest have to answer the questions. Brother, smart. What's your name? Aywa. What do you know about Ibn Taymiyyah?
He's many people call him a Sheikh of Islam, so he's one of the biggest scholars Islam has. I believe maybe 16th century.
6 or 16?
16.
Islamic calendar?
No.
8. 8, right? Okay. Luqman.
So Ibn Taymiyyah.
I'm reading from your computer. You Google the name. I have to say what that means a lot. I just think you look at your laptop.
So Ibn Taymiyyah, he's more further along the timeline from the latest.
Raise your voice so people
He's
can
one of the more later commentators, mostly associated with the Salafis. They quote him a lot.
Okay, so our Salafi brothers and sisters. They quote Ibn Taymiyyah a lot. Fair enough. Right, sisters, will you anything? Okay.
No, this is probably wrong.
You guys probably know. So, in the name of Joseph. Hands up. Who has never heard of Ibn Qayyim and Jawziyah? Hands up. Okay, that's good. That's good. Inshallah. Didn't have my diagram.
In today's lecture, we are going to explore their lives and see what other scholars have had to say about their views in order to gain a deeper understanding. Most of us, perhaps, are aware of Ibn Taymiyyah and Ibn Qayyim. However, many are unaware of the controversies surrounding these scholars, as highlighted by other scholars. Today, we will explore some of these controversies in light of what Ahl Sunnah have said on these matters. Note, Ahl Sunnah have generally tackled such issues by critiquing the opinions and understandings of scholars, rather than attacking them personally. We can learn a lot from this today. No one is perfect. Perfection is for the prophets.
So, as what was the name? As Muhammad mentioned, Ibn Taymiyyah and as Ibn Taymiyyah and Ibn Qayyim are scholars of Islam. They are ulama. Alright? Scholars. They are not like you and I. These are scholars. Spend their lives in knowledge. Spend their lives studying the deen. Scholars. Alright? But despite their brilliance in scholarship, I'm going to talk about their lives. Scholars of their time and afterwards had issues and critiqued them because of certain positions that they had. And in tonight's lecture, I actually thought a lot of you actually have heard of Ibn Qayyim, but they are quite famous. But what's less known is that they were heavily criticized for certain opinions that they had. Alright? They are scholars. I'm just conveying to you what other experts in their fields said about them. And when you look at it, it's not going to be personal, it's critiquing positions that a lot of scholars differ with regards to Ibn Taymiyyah and Ibn Qayyim. Allah be pleased with them both. Have you got that? In red, Ahl Sunnah has generally tackled issues by critiquing the opinions, nothing personal, just critiquing the opinion. The opinions, according to other scholars, don't align. Do not align with Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. And that's what the scholars are critiquing. I'm today going to give you what scholars have said about Ibn Taymiyyah and Ibn Qayyim. Alright, inshallah, that's all I'm doing. Okay, so you can understand. And you can see what scholars have said about them both, inshallah. But we're going to stop now for Salat al-Maghrib. And Yusuf, you can do that now. No, wait. You're not natural. Let's continue.
Your street.
Let me know when you guys are ready for recording. Listen to that. Alright. Let me again draw your attention again that we are looking at what scholars who are experts in their fields, what they have said about some of the positions that Ibn Taymiyyah and Ibn Qayyim, may Allah be pleased with them both, have arrived at. What other scholars have said. Alright? No one is perfect. Only the prophets. Bismillah. So,
Ibn Taymiyyah lived over
Taymiyyah.
lived over 800 years ago.
So who mentioned that? Was it? Who mentioned that he lived a long time ago?
Luqman.
Huh? Who
Luqman.
mentioned that?
Luqman.
Who? Luqman. Good. When you Googled it. أيوة من هو كشف له. Let's go back to the first semester. Huh?
Despite Ibn Taymiyyah not being from the Khawarij,
That's what Zach over here mentioned before. What alluded to.
we quoted him last week. Today's Khawarij quote his words heavily and continue to draw inspiration from him and his student Ibn Qayyim al-Jawziyya.
So, today's manifestation of extremists will take, not exclusively, but very heavily, from the works of Ibn Taymiyyah and Ibn Qayyim.